Well, the only way that you can actually reduce cost is by mass deployment. The moment you start making a lot of them, necessarily will become cheaper to make it. If you're going to make two, the parts are going to be specific and the technology is going to be specific, and of course you're going to charge all the cost of the development of the technology within those 2 megawatts. If you are building 100, 200, you can distribute the cost of realization throughout all of them. Besides, you'll have the time to come up with the economies of scale that otherwise you wouldn't be able to, find. So that would be the way that I would see it. Also, in order to make it more affordable, not more affordable, but more convenient, bankable, let's put it that way, one needs to figure out what are the possible applications for storage besides those that we already know, the traditional ones. The example I used to make to people are cell phones. So when cell phones first came up in, 1994, 95, the only thing you could make with them was phone calls. Then somebody took a cell phone and said, hey, I can play Snake with it. And they started playing a game. Then somebody else came up with it and said, hey, I can check my email with it. Then somebody else says, I want to send text messages. Now you buy a phone, and the last thing you check to see if it's make phone calls. You have to make sure it makes pictures, it has text messages, it has internet connection, all of that. I think storage will work that way. So instead of focusing just on storing energy for your traditional applications, you're going to start looking at storage in order to come up with a bunch of different applications, smart apps for the smart grid.